Hey guys, and welcome to this short tutorial about the connection between openHAB and Visual Studio Code. If you use a text-based configuration, this editor will be very interesting for you. First of all, we need the program Visual Studio Code. The link to the official download page is in the description. Just choose your right system here and click on download. After you have installed the software, we need to install the openHAB extension and connect our openHAB configuration folder. To do that, just open Visual Studio Code here and then click on the manage wheel on the bottom left here, choose extensions and search for openHAB in the search bar. Then pick the first extension here and click on install. In my case, I'm running openHAB on a Raspberry Pi, so I need to add this device to my network. To do this, I go to my Windows Explorer, then pick the computer, go to network settings and map a new network drive. As I said, my openHAB system runs on a Raspberry Pi, but if yours runs on a different server, just put in the IP address here and click on browse. Then I will pick my IP address and choose the folder openHAB.conf. Click on OK and on finish. Now we can close the Windows Explorer and go back to Visual Studio Code. So now we have to add our folder in our workspace. To do this, go to File and click on Add Folder to Workspace. Then choose your just created network device. Click on Add. And then we already got our openHAB configuration inside Visual Studio Code. You will see some errors here on the right side. That's because we didn't set up our settings here in the openHAB extension. So just go to the openHAB extension page, click on the manage wheel and go to extension settings. Here inside the settings tab, just choose the first line here, edit settings JSON. And then you will see 5 lines here. We need the openHAB host. In my case, as I said, that's my Raspberry, so I paste in my IP address of my Raspberry Pi. Then we need to insert our openHAB password. So that's the same username and password as you log in into your openHAB web UI. So this line is for the new version of the extension, so just paste in your IP address again. And then you will find something called authentication token here in line 6. To get this token, just go to your openHAB. Click on your user on the bottom left side here, scroll down, and then you will see something called API tokens. We create a new one, and then we log in with our username and password of our openHAB user and choose a token name. You go for Visual Test and create a new API token. Then you will need to copy this line here and paste it inside Visual Studio Code to line 6 here. Then we can click on save. And we're basically done. You can see that everything is connected, so we get an output that the validation process is successful. So we can go on and change our configuration here. So for example, if we go inside my sitemap here, you got different functions in Visual Studio Code. We can get a live preview of our sitemap here on this icon. So we can see a live preview and even can control our sitemap here in Visual Studio Code. Another good function is the side-by-side view. So you can create different tabs here and put your switch item side, for example, inside one tab, your sitemap inside another one, and the rules tab here in the middle, for example. So I think the tab function is pretty cool too. And then of course you get different default patterns configurations. So for example, if I want to add a new item here inside my sitemap, I just type in item and then you can pick something down here in the drop down menu. We want to create an item here in the sitemap, so we click on item in sitemap. Then you got different choices here. So for example, a chart or a slider. So we go for a switch. So just pick this switch here. And then you get already the right default pattern here inside Visual Studio Code. So I think that's pretty useful. For example, if you want to add a new color picker, you already get the right pattern of this item. The only thing you have to do is put in the item name, give it a label, and put in a nice icon. Another great feature is the ability to check rules and validate them. If you are writing a rule, for example, and Visual Studio Code will find any mistakes, you will get notified right away. If you want to learn more about the openHAB extension, just check out our wiki on openHAB.org. I hope this video was useful for you. If it was, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and I will get back to you in the next video. Bye bye!